We just got off work. Time to talk about Mardi Gras.
Feet don't fail me now.
We have updates. We've got concerts. We've got food. We've got
beads.
Save that. It's coming at another time. But we know where the tribute store is going to be. Mardi Gras is
here.
Prepared?
Yeah, kind of.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
And we know more. So we're here to share it with you. Let's go. First things first, we need to talk about this year's concert lineup for the 2024 Mardi Gras season. And it looks fabulous.
So for my portion, because I know nothing about pop culture, it went from 8 concerts last year to 10 concerts this year.
And overall, the lineup that we got this year, I think is a very solid lineup from start to finish.
DJ Khaled, we the best.
You're jumping ahead of all of that. He doesn't show up till later. But we do have some really awesome concerts to look forward to for this Mardi Gras season. Let me just read them off for you. I'm sure you might have already seen it online, but if you haven't, here is the list. We have February 3rd with Walker Hayes. February 10th, All American Rejects. Throwing it back to our high school and middle school years.
If you say so.
February 17th, Elle King. Big fan of her. February 18th, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Now, that might be a little older for some of you, but I am a huge fan of Casey and the Sunshine Band. In fact, I might know more songs of theirs than the rest of the people on this list. February 24th, Bare Naked Ladies. Do you know their music?
Nope.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. No? Okay.
I got it. I would have. Yeah.
March 2nd.
DJ Khaled.
Another one.
We the best.
March 9th, Ava Max. Huge fan. I think that one is going to be big. March 10th, Queen Latifah. Who knew she was still doing live concerts? March 16th. This is the one I don't know. Luis Fonsi. And then, last but not least, March 17th, Zed. It's gonna be good. Now, I'm curious, since Ben doesn't really know who any of these people are, although he might recognize a song or two, which concert are you most excited for?
Be prepared. Concert nights will get a little busier than most nights, as well as check your annual pass to make sure that you are not blocked out on the Mardi Gras dates. If you are on a float throwing beads, expect that you will probably miss the beginning of the concerts, but you'll still be able to catch the middle towards the end of the concerts. Let's talk about food.
Now, Mardi Gras is the time to go and eat the food at the parks. HHN season has fun food. Grinchmas is cute theme stuff. But if you want a taste of cultural sensations, Mardi Gras is the place to be, where you can go all around the park, eat at all the different styles of food booths, and enjoy different types of food.
Food we know of so far from Germany, chicken schnitzel.
Who doesn't like fried chicken?
From Mexico, I'm not even gonna touch that name because I'm gonna butcher it.
Try your best.
Nachos.
With Verde's sauce.
From China, Szechuan noodle salad.
Oh, honestly, I didn't know that's how you spelled Szechuan until today.
From Puerto Rico, pastelones.
Gonna be delicious.
New Orleans, beignets.
A must-have when you go to Mardi Gras. If there's one thing on the menu to get, I think it's the beignets. However, stay tuned. We will have a future video
On all the food.
on all the food coming up once we go to Mardi Gras.
Also, if you're staying on site, some of the hotels will have some Mardi Gras specific food. So if you're staying on site, be sure to check those out as well.
This is not the full menu. There's still more food and drink items to be released. This is just kind of the teaser, if you will. But Universal's gonna have some awesome menu items to come. Some new, some traditionally at the event. So stay tuned. I'm sure we will have more to tell you about upcoming food and drink options for the Mardi Gras season.
But if you are planning on trying a lot of the food, you might consider getting a food and beverage card.
Pro tip, get the food and beverage card. We will be getting at least one, if not like 3 this year.
For the non-pass holders, you can get a $65 food and beverage card, which will get you $75 worth of food, $10 free. And if you are an annual pass holder, you can get a $150 food and beverage card for $120. Girl math, that's $33.
It's basically free with Girl Math because these don't expire. You can use them throughout the season if you don't use the entirety of the card during Mardi Gras. So you can go to HHN and whatever's left on that card, it's free food all of a sudden. It's great.
And finally, one of the most exciting things is the parade and the float experiences. There are a few ways that you can get on the float and throw beads to a waiting crowd.
It is the best part of Mardi Gras.
The first one you can pay for. It's the Ride and Dine experience. This has been open for a little while now and is one of our favorite events.
The tickets for this went on sale back in November. I bought them when they went on sale so we could be on the floats for a Ride and Dine experience the very first night.
Dates are filling up,
Yes,
but there is still availability. Pro tip, if you don't get the primary place that you want to eat, check some of the secondary and tertiary spots. They still might have some availability.
We almost made that mistake last year. We went to book our Ride and Dine and thought, oh my gosh, Finnegan's or wherever it was we really wanted to eat. Finnegan's is completely full, and it seemed as if it meant that all of it was full. Just make sure you're switching between the different restaurants to see if there are still openings for that particular day you're trying to book, or just in general, if the opportunities were closed for one restaurant, there might still be openings in another.
Another way to get on the floats is the virtual queue. If you're in the parks, check the Universal Orlando app, and they will be able to get you in a virtual queue and get you on a float if availability permits.
Be prepared. Weekends are going to be quite a bit busier than weekday parades. So if you're really, really set on riding on a float and you don't get it on a weekend for that virtual queue, try a weekday. It might be a little bit more open.
And if you're an annual pass holder on select nights, you can sign up to throw beads for up to 4 people.
Spots for that do fill up. So if you're interested in it and you have an annual pass, make sure to sign up now. And last but not least, for updates for the 2024 Mardi Gras season, the Mardi Gras Tribute Store. Mardi Gras Tribute Store will be located in Hollywood within the studio side of the parks this season. We're not too shocked about that. I look forward to seeing how they theme things, what it looks like, what the new merch is gonna be. That's the most important part. But actually, the treats at the end are pretty good too. So very excited to walk through this upcoming tribute store, see how it plays within the entirety of the Mardi Gras theme, and just buy a little bit new merch. What's your favorite food to get when you go to Mardi Gras? And are you going to be at opening weekend? Be sure to put that in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Stick around for more Universal content. Thanks for watching.
Bye.